I'm sure that the help helps. I'm sure that the help helps. Um, I always have a feeling at the end of the day that there's a lot of resources that are available. Of course, not all of them are good. There are a lot of resources that are available, and there's a lot of work that teachers put into creating special resources and supplements and extra materials for students. But the materials themselves are never quite as important as the students themselves, because it's the students that are the core of what is happening. And the materials are always secondary. I mean, you have to choose materials that are relevant and interesting for the students, but you've got 30 students. That's 30 interests. That's 30 people to keep happy with the same article. I mean, that's almost impossible. So um, everyone has a different focus. Everyone has a different interest. And trying to deal with that is extremely difficult. For every person that loves one article, there'll be somebody who hates it. For every person that enjoys your class, there'll be someone who doesn't like it, naturally.
Mm.
For every person that likes a film, there's someone who doesn't like it. There's probably more people who don't like it than actually like it, right?
Mm.
So uh, keeping the class happy is always going to be very problematic, and that's why a lot of teachers worry, because they spend a lot of time on classroom management rather than doing the real thing that they want to do, which is help students with their education. Um, they're sort of always asked to do the impossible. But um, I think that providing resources and providing materials and helping the students is always a key part. If the information is more challenging, in general, good, but if it's too challenging, eventually you lose people's interest because they give up because it's not at the right level for them. So it's a really difficult balance, because things are good until they're not good anymore, and things are bad until they're not bad anymore.
Mhm.
What does that mean? It means that what works on Monday might not work at all on Tuesday. Yeah, and vice versa. What doesn't work on Monday might work quite well on Tuesday, and we don't know until we try. And there's a lot of trial and error in teaching, mixing all these personalities and everything together in a class again. That's really difficult. Um, Teaching is the most complex profession, because people are individuals and the school is a system. That's a conflict.
Mhm.
And it's very hard to. It's the same with the teachers. Your teachers are individuals, but collectively you're a staff who have one mission and must work together. It's like a school is a little bit like a space station. Yeah, everyone's kind of stuck there together, and they have to work with each other. And there's not much flexibility, but you do the best that you can with whatever you have there. Um, so it's really complex. So um,